Well, nothing much in the sense of nothing resolved pa.
Mhm.
They were talking about the schedule of the trial, pinag-usapan rin yung tungkol sa witnesses, pinag-usapan kung paano haharap yung ibang witnesses. Pero sa pangkalahatan ay mukhang mamaya maririnig natin, mas makakarinig tayo ng kumbaga formality and finality perhaps on
Mhm.
some of the decisions. Pero definitely wala pong maiplaplasta na schedule ng start of trial sa ngayon. Dahil yun nga,
Wala pa, no?
yung issue tungkol sa kanyang fitness to stand trial ay ibinalik ulit ng defense. Habang tayo ay nag-hearing, in-upload sa ICC website ang parang panibagong request niya. So they have renewed the request to check the medical condition of the former president.
Ma'am, why is that an issue? Why is his health an issue all over again? Kasi that was resolved last year. I do understand that there were several moments daw na
Natumba.
natumba ang dating Pangulo. Pero maliban doon, was there anything significant that had happened since then?
Well, I would say it's a technical or a legal point that the term itself, it says fitness to stand trial. The judge, si Judge Corner says, oo nga naman, yung last time was fitness to stand essentially during a time of pre-trial. So, on her part nga, sabi niya, prosecution, hindi naman kayo mag-disagree dyan, di ba? So, it's kind of a technical point that really, the medical examination should have happened at this point. Yun nga yung point nung isang judge na nag-dissent noon. Sabi niya, we cannot grant the fitness to stand trial motion at this point kasi pre-trial pa lang. So,
Okay.
eto na yon yung kumbaga tamang panahon
Ito yung dapat na
kasi
panahon.
trial na. O parang ganon. And I would say this would proceed quite quickly, comparatively. Ang isang kinakabahan ako noon ay baka mamaya magpa-appoint na naman ng bagong experts, magkaroon na naman ng bagong examinations all over. Pero mukhang, from the point of view of the judge, pwede na tayong may pagsisimulan na. Kaya ipagpapatuloy na lang yung tatlong nakaraang judge na na-appoint yung kanilang examinations kay Duterte. Kumbaga i-update. Lalo na kung merong changed circumstances. At dyan, ako Ed, merong issue dyan sa changed circumstances. Kasi bagaman sinasabi yung tumba-tumba, kung maalala ko, parang January or last year pa nga na yung mga sinasabing tumba-tumba. That was before the confirmation of charges hearing. Ang sinasabi ngayon ng registry, naglagay na kami ng CCTV sa loob ng selda ni Duterte. 24 hours.
Oo.
And in the past 30 days, walang pagkakatumba, pagkakahulog, dapa na nangyari kay Duterte.
Walang episode.
Oo. Hindi naman po na-compromise yung kanyang privacy po? Or paano po yung, ano po yung placement ng CCTV, attorney?
Well, hindi ko din alam, pero yung itsura nung selda, kumbaga, nung room niya, may portion doon na, kumbaga, hindi naman makikita siguro yung nasa CR. Makikita yung, kumbaga, paglabas o pagpasok doon. Hindi rin siguro naman dapat makita na habang nagbibihis siya. So, nasa angling nung CCTV siguro yung monitoring sa kanya.
Pero kasi kung health ang pag-uusapan, maski sa mga ospital, di ba, pag merong mga tinatawag na yung sa suicide watch, talagang binabantayan, kapag ka merong posibilidad na may mangyaring hindi maganda dun sa pasyente. Parang dito rin, kahit na iba to, detainee siya, dahil gustong malaman kung okay siya, nilagyan ng CCTV nga.
O ako nga, sa magulang uso yan, di ba?
Oo.
Magpapalagay kayo sa bahay. lalo na
Oo,
kung-
para alam mo yung nangyayari doon sa mga kaanak. Yeah.
Oo.
Yung iba nga may sound pa eh.
True, true.
Pwede mong makausap. So, ito naman po, ang sinasabi nila, hindi ito, kumbaga, special treatment kasi nasa regulations naman nila
Yeah.
na mag-adjust. Pero, inaamin nila, bihirang nagkakaroon ng ganitong pagkakataon na may 24 hours cell monitoring. Palagay ko, kung hindi naman kailangan, ililift o tatanggalin din itong ganitong regulasyon.